So I want to do a quick video of a play I came across that has really good one-play potential against cover 2, actually in 2 different ways. So the play is out of the formation gun tight offset tight end in the Green Bay Packers playbook and the New Orleans Saints playbook. So the people that have been asking me for a third part of the Green Bay Packers nano scheme series, this one is for you. Now, so it's only in these 2 playbooks, this specific formation, but I think most gun tights will have a play similar to this. So what we're looking at here is Y out, and we're going to have a one-play touchdown on the strong side of the formation and one play touchdown on the weak side of the formation. I won't go over the other plays, namely because I don't think they're that great in this formation. I think it used to be really good last year and the year before, mainly with this speed out and some other things like that, but just not as good as this year for whatever reason. But it has really good one play touchdown potential against cover 2 when really no other plays have this year. So we'll go over the Y out and we'll just go into the really standard cover 2 here. Now with the deep blue middle linebacker, there's almost no way that you can get past those safeties without kind of glitching them out. So even if you have somebody really fast like John Ross going right up the seam, usually that middle linebacker, who is somebody that's actually really fast in Madden Ultimate Team, probably already 90 speed or something like that. It's really, I don't even know if it's possible to get it above them. But I think this method works a lot better here. So the way that this play works out, if you have the strong side of your formation aligned to the boundary, this corner route from Odell Beckham here is going to preoccupy that free safety a little bit. And so you should be able to get over the top of him with that post route from John Ross. So obviously you really want somebody, your fastest guy right there, because speed really matters here. So what we're going to do is, so on the defensive side, we're set up. On the offensive side, we don't really need to do anything. All we need to know is how to pass the ball and when to pass the ball. So we'll show it right here. So that was kind of tight, but you see that I still was able to get it in there. So really, the free safety was in no man's land, and we'll show the replay there. The middle linebacker was just a little bit close just because I didn't have the right pass lead. But what I'm looking to do here is just stay in my pocket. Hopefully, the offensive line holds up. I think in Ultimate Team, you get a lot of time, assuming that your opponent isn't in aggressive pass rush. So make sure you fake hike to make sure they're not on there. So as he passes that middle linebacker, gets a few steps on him, that's when I throw the ball. So how I throw the ball is a pass lead of mostly forward and a little bit to the left. So I think it was like 11 o'clock or something like that. And on top of that, I held the high pass modifier. So that's on PlayStation 4, that's L1, just to give the ball a little bit more air over that free safety. So because, even though he's way out of position, the fact that he's 91 zone coverage and he's Sean Taylor with a lot of speed, he can still kind of get close there. And you're able to squeeze it in there. So usually when I throw this, actually in this case, when I'm from the 50, I'm able to pass lead him so he actually catches it halfway into the end zone. So in that case, I didn't really do it right, but you see that I'm still able to get it in there. So, all year, there really haven't been many one-play touchdowns against anything with deep halves, really, and I think this is a really good way to do that. So definitely try that out. This is something that you're going to have to definitely get the timing right with your when you throw the ball and how you throw the ball. Now, something a little bit easier. Let me just move over. Okay, so something a little bit easier here. We're going to have the same kind of thing where the strong side is to the right, but we want to hit him over here to the boundary on the weak side of our formation. So this one's going to be, I'd say, a lot easier to do, but it is a little bit glitchy. So what we're going to do is just simply put Antonio Brown on a zig route. So what that's going to do is slightly preoccupy that outside linebacker and that cornerback just enough to get Odell Beckham Jr. open. All we're going to do is put him on a fade. So this is similar to, I've showed this in probably a couple videos of how to glitch out that free safety to get him over the top for the one-play touchdown. So what we're going to do is essentially just right as he clears 10 yards. So we're at the 50 here. We're going to throw it at the 40, maybe right just before. And all we have to do is just outside and forward pass lead, probably 10 o'clock, something like that, and just a touch pass. So double tap on triangle. We don't even have to do the high point modifier that I normally would do here. You can just double tap triangle and it should work out. So just like that. Now, if you do it too early, he'll get that silly animation where he goes and jumps for the ball. There's nothing really you can do about that. I think you can kind of swerve, maybe do a little swerve so you can come onto the ball late and then rack catch it. But it is kind of tricky. So in that case, if you need to kind of get the feel of this, if you're coming right underneath the ball, and you're going to want to possession catch that and take your 15, 20 yards, whatever it is. But if you throw it just right, so let's do it again. Yeah, we should be able to rack catch that and get that one play touchdown. So we'll just quickly show the replay of that and just show you how kind of silly these free safeties are with the 91 zone coverage. So we're going here. Now this zig route kind of, see, he takes the outside linebacker. He also takes the corner a little bit. If you don't have that zig route, if you have anything else like an out route or a drag route or something like that, one or both of these players will drift underneath and will chase that fade route and make things a lot more difficult to you. So you really want to be one-on-one with the free safety here. You throw it right before you hit the 10-yard mark with that pass lead I was talking about. He cheats inside, and we got him over the top for a one-play touchdown. So this play, in my opinion, is the best play to run against cover 2 because you got 2 ways to score a touchdown at any point in the game. There is another way that you can do this in another play in the same formation, and that play is drive out with that skinny corner route. I think it's a little bit safer, so I would do the same thing. Actually, you could even just do a flat route in this case, I think, because you have more of an angle away from the outside linebacker. But even this works. Okay, so we'll show that. But you see, you just don't get as much separation. So you can do the skinny corner, or you can do the fade route to get that one play touchdown. Actually, this one's interesting in its own right because you can just throw that corner route at that break point. You can still kind of get a little separation from that free safety there and get 10 to 15 easy yards just by throwing a regular outside pass lead bullet pass. So just like this. So that's something that's pretty good, and you can kind of work that in with the rest of this play and the rest of this little nano scheme. Okay, so I definitely hope you liked it, and we'll see you in the next one.